Welcome back everybody to this week's episode. We're still on Hook Island where we see some amazing coral, we visit Manta, Butterfly and Crayfish Bay, and also we try our hand at crabbing.
Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worries, so we run wild and free.
We're just going to take the tender for a run up to Manta Bay, which is just 2 bays around, and see what's there to meet Hugh and Maggie. We're doing Manta Bay with them.
Hello! Hello!
So they're our new buddy boat, travelling the Whitsundays. We'll see you when we get there. Gary doesn't know where Manta Bay is, so we're just checking with Maggie and Hugh on where it is.
No. Mine shows on land. Yeah.
Onwards, Gary. Onwards. They have all little boys out here for you to tie your tenders up, so then you can go snorkelling. Just going for another snorkel in Butterfly Bay. It's actually out to the point. Yep, okay. No wind planned for today, so again, a motoring day. And it's not that far. It's only probably about 8 miles to travel, so an hour, just depends how many times we stop on the way. We've moored in Crayfish Bay. Personally, it's not as nice as the other bays we've been to, but it still is pretty. We're about to take the tender to shore just to go for a stroll on the beach. Well, Crayfish Bay is actually quite nice. At least it's got some real sand. It has got your corally bits as well, but at least it's sand. It's not all coral. A couple of beaches have been all coral. Oh, there's a pretty shell. Looks like a little cave here. Shivers, these rocks are sharp. A little cave. Just dropped anchor here. Harry's going to jump in the water and go spear fishing for the first time. So hopefully he brings back some dinner or lunch. Either. I might just jump in and go for a paddle. I don't think Gary's having much luck. He's just doing lots of swimming. Anyway, we'll see what he brings back. Gary's just gone around the corner and I can't see him, so I've just pulled up anchor I'm just going to go out and check on him. He's disappeared. Found him, he's okay. Better be safe than sorry. Nothing?
Current's too strong. Dragging around the point.
We've left Crayfish Bay. We're on to our next anchorage, which will be for the night. It's up Hook Passage. So we've just chucked out the front sail. To get us moving a little bit faster. The tide is really hooking through here between Cook Island and Whitsunday Island. See the really rough water, which is where the tide's hooking through, then it goes to dead calm blue. We've arrived at Cairns Beach here on Whitsunday Island now. We're just leaving more R&R now, and we're going to go for a fish just over the other side, just off Cook Island. This is where a local told us to go fishing. So hopefully we'll come home with some fish. Score is Leanne 1, Gary 0.
20 metres up to 15 metres. So now we're just looking for the patch.
Can't stop laughing. Oh golly, I have to tell you, Gary's forgotten the bait again. So now we've got to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, what a day fishing, and it's only just started. That everything?
Yep.
We have bait. Tick. We have moved to Sid Harbour because of the winds being so strong as that they were, and the last anchorage was a little bit choppy, so we've come to Sid Harbour, and it is so calm in here. It is beautiful. The water is smooth, there's a slight breeze, it's hot. I know that it's boiling, and unfortunately we can't swim in here because of the shark. There was a shark attack in here, I think actually 2.
Oh, there's been a couple. There's been more than that.
We're going to have a look at this little beach first, and then we're just going to go for a drive around. One thing different with Sid Harbour to the other bays we've been to, it actually doesn't have a coral reef. It has sand or mud as well as a rock edge. So at least that's something different. Ow, shivers, just kicked my foot. It's a cute little beach. Well, that was quite nice. Sat down on the beach, had a drink. Well, Gary flew some drones, so we'll put the drone footage up for you now to have a look at it from the air. That's why we bought another tender, so we wouldn't have to worry about this. It's so heavy to lift. I'm exhausted. That was so hard. That was a couple of minutes to get that back in the water. So we're just going to go a cruise now, just around the bay to have a look, and then back to the boat. How different the bay is. Down the other end, it's quite rough. Our end, it's beautiful. We're just heading for Lady Island now. It's just a little island in the middle of the bay. This little island is wow. It looks fantastic. Only a little beach, so cute. Let's go for a walk down this end of the island. I don't think we're going to get out here because it looks a bit muddy. Yeah, it's mud. Lady Island was beautiful. That was a really cool little island. Only one's there. We're just heading back to the boat now. We've done our adventuring for the day. So we'll go back, get dinner ready, and sit down and do nothing. Hey everybody, we're going for a walk this morning. It's about a 4K return trip. It's going to take us about 2.5 hours.
Whitsunday Peak. It's the highest peak of the Whitsunday Island group.
So that's where we're going today. So we want to get it done bright and early. It's 6:30, so we're going to do it while it's cool. Then we are moving to Gulnare Inlet. So hopefully we get some crabs there. We're taking the electric tender today so we can get it back in the water. He snuck up on the turtle and then he saw us and he went. Tender pulled up, tied off. This walk would be so beautiful in the wet season or after rain because we've been following, oh, I'm sweaty, been following the stream all the way down. We've reached the halfway mark. We've got another K to go. We're doing the final peak. We've got about 250, 300 meters to go. So this will be the final incline. Oh, it's so sweaty. This last incline is never ending. It just keeps going up and up and up. But we're not far now. Let's keep going. That's the top. So we've still got a bit to go. We've done 2.2 Ks, so it must be a 2.5 one way, 5K round trip, not 4Ks. It's getting us out and we're having fun. That's the most important thing. This has got to be the last bit. It is so steep. What's your legs like, Gary? Mine are like jelly. Oh, we're here. They said 20 to 50 metres further and we'll get the same view but over Hamilton Island. We made it. We completed that walk. Exhausted. My legs are jelly and tired. Now we're going back to the boat for a sleep. Is that it?
That's...
Have we just run out? We've just run out of power and you won't believe how far we're from the boat.
Oh. 5%, but that's just...
How lucky is that?
Boom! Drifted in.
Oh,
all the confidence in the world.
So Gary didn't have to row. Here, you get off with that. Oh, God. Oh, Gary forgot to charge it last night, so we went with 40 and we ran out on the way back. Oh, dearie me. We are on the move again. We are heading for Gulnare Inlet, which is just around the other side of Whitsunday Island. So hopefully we're going there to do some crabbing and fishing. I know we haven't had much luck lately, but hopefully with this inlet we should get a few. And I'm still exhausted from that walk. I'm tired, really tired. Once we get there, we'll have some lunch and then we might go put the pots out. Must I say, that walk was hard. It was well worth it with the view at the top. View stunning, absolutely stunning. Both sides was stunning, where you look north and then the other one you look south over Hamo. It was beautiful. Sid Harbour was fantastic. It wasn't a destination that I really wanted to visit, but we had to go and hide out of the winds. But must I say, it's nearly one of my favourites so far. My favourite's still Manta Bay, but Sid Harbour, just totally different to what we've seen, the coral reefs, where this is sort of rock edge. But yeah, so much to do there.
Where you fish, you're in a passage somewhere. And
this inlet is a very shallow inlet at the entry. So you've got to come in at high tide and exit at high tide. Anchored for the night. Okay, we are going to go crabbing now. We are going to put the tender in, go further up the inlet to put the crab pots out so we can catch some crabs for dinner tomorrow night. And number one checklist for Gary is bait. Have you got the bait?
check.
So it'll be all good this time. So fingers crossed. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, it's big. What is it? A shark? Ooh.
Little shark, little reef shark.
Beautiful morning here. We are just going back out to check the crab pots this morning, and fingers crossed. We haven't had much luck crabbing, but hopefully today's the day. So we're just going to go back upstream and see what we can find.
cod.
It's dead.
Yep.
The bait doesn't even look eaten. We're not having any luck so far. Little fish. Wow, we just saw a turtle feeding on some greenery.
Two big cod. And one little crab.
We've got one crab and two fish. Go figure that.
We didn't get any crabs today, but we got two cods. So really win-win. So we're going back to the boat for a new destination. We are going towards Whitehaven, but that's in a couple of days.
It is. Yeah, 55. 52. A little bit smaller.
Well, Gary's now got a bit of cleaning of the fish to do. So we'll have fish and chips for lunch, fresh fish. So now we're about to move over to, we're going to Whitehaven Beach, Chalkies. We're going to leave the vlog here. So we will see you next week at Whitehaven. So don't forget to like, subscribe and leave your comments below. Look, all your liking and subscribing really helps us with the algorithm. Also, we have a Patreon page, so please go and check that out for as little as $10 a month, and you do get a lot of extra footage and you know exactly where we are. So we'll see you next week. Bye.